Yo, what's going on, my people? Welcome to another video on the YouTube channel. Today is a video which is just me. First ever video on the channel that I'll be doing by myself, and probably the last one. I'm not going to say it is the last one because I'm not sure if there will be another last one. It's because the reason I'm doing this video alone is because this video is going to be about my story and why I started YouTube. Basically, I'm not with my producers today, so the questions and everything is on my laptop, so you see me look away for a bit, but that's the reason why. Basically, I started YouTube back in 2016 and 17, where I recorded my first ever video for my first channel in 2017 called Stuff I Lover. That video was a YouTube video, which a football video, which I recorded with some people I grew up with. And then after I recorded that video, got it edited and then posted it, I legit stopped recording. I haven't recorded after that. So now that I'm doing YouTube again, I posted 5 videos already. If you haven't already watched it, go check them out. They're very good videos. I posted 5, so I'm trying to stay consistent now. The question I want to answer is, why did I want to start YouTube? I started YouTube as a way of connecting with people and enjoy every day of my life rather than working a 9 to 5, doing this, doing that, having a boss and someone tell me what to do. But I'm not saying there's something wrong with that, but it's just something that isn't for me. So I started a YouTube channel as a way to enjoy my life and post it so other people can see what I'm doing and so that they're able to enjoy it with me. And doing content does take a lot of time. It's taken a lot of time from me, shooting the videos, editing the videos, getting them posted. All of that takes a lot of time. But as it does take a lot of time, it's something I enjoy doing and something I love doing. So the time that it takes does go very quickly. So if you want to start doing YouTube, the first ever video, that's the one that you're going to find the hardest. So if you want to start doing content creation, post that video and everything after that will be easy. And this is like a video where you're going to get to know me. And it's a video about my story, like I already said in the beginning. Basically, to answer why do I like helping people? Because I like helping people because I know what it's like to be bullied. I know it's dumb to admit on camera, where it's going to be on YouTube and it's going to be on the internet for the rest of time, but I am proud to admit it because it made me who I am today. And being able to take that experience of being bullied and being treated the way I was treated, and helping others will always be a beautiful thing. The voice cracks are a bit mad, man, because everyone on earth goes through hardship, goes through things, goes through a lot of difficulties. So a lot of people could use the help that they get. What was the best gift I've received? But just letting you know, these questions were made by someone, so that's why I'm answering them as I go. What was the best gift you've received? I think the best gift I've received was a gift from someone who's very special to me. Like, they basically made a box where it was pictures of us put around it, and it was like 4 or 5 boxes that went smaller each time, and there was pictures around it. And then we went to a park, so it was for a birthday gift as well. So I went to a park so they could give me my gift, but I wasn't able to take it home as I had to go somewhere else straight after. So they took it to their house, and whatever happened to it is history. So yeah, I think that's the best gift I've received, even though I don't have it now. It's still going to be something I hold very close to my heart. What is your biggest regret? My biggest regret is not taking YouTube seriously, as if I did take it seriously back then, I'll be in a much better place than I am now. But alhamdulillah, I'm in a good place. It's all in the plan of God. So all I'm going to say is, inshallah, I could reach the place I wanted to reach back then one day. So if you could be anywhere right now, where would it be? A place I actually want to visit for so long now is Portugal. I think it's such a beautiful country. Someone in my team is actually going to Portugal next week, I think, or this week, later this week or next week. So lucky her, man. But yeah, Portugal's somewhere I want to go, inshallah, one day. But if I hit 10k subscribers, I'll go Portugal for a video and do whatever the top comment says. So, just letting you guys know, get me to 10k subscribers and we'll go Portugal and do what the top comment says. How often do you think of the past? A lot. A lot, man. I think of the past so much. Like, I think of the things I could have changed. Like, losing people I love and care about. What I could have done to make my family proud. But also the biggest moments I think about is if I didn't go to the school I go now. Because in year 7, I had two options: going to school I go now or going to Saracens. So I think about if I went to Saracens, I wouldn't meet the people I met. So I'd say that's probably something I think about a lot. Like, the people I met in the school are such amazing people, and I enjoy like spending my day with them. People like Joanna, Mels, Jamal, Khalid, Yanis, Ibs, Hamid, Marcos. There's so many more people, but the list will just go long. So if you guys are watching this, I just want to say I appreciate you guys so much. What's a mundane memory you'll never forget, even though it doesn't hold much importance to you? A memory I'll never forget is walking home with this person, one specific person I was walking home with every single day after school. So we'd walk from my school and I walk all the way to Edgware. And in that time we were walking, we just talk, waffle, blah, 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 blah. And the time was so enjoyable. I wasn't actually looking at my phone. I wasn't on my phone. I wasn't thinking about where I could be or what I could be doing right now. This and that. I just enjoyed being with them. So I'd say that's probably a mundane memory that I'll never forget, even though it's not really important. It is important to me, actually. Never mind. How many people do you consider your true friend? I get asked this so much, I get asked this question so much. Because many people see me and think, oh yeah, he's got so many friends, blah, 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 this and that, and that. But there's things like, I speak to a lot of people. There's many people I speak to, but there's people I speak to day-to-day basis where it's like a hello, goodbye thing. And then there's people I speak to every single day of my life. For example, Larissa, who was in the most recent video, I've been speaking to her every single day since the beginning of year 7. So we just spend the whole day just speaking every single day, and then we speak about the most random stuff. Every single day is a new topic. So I'd say there's a lot of people I speak to and there's a lot of friends I have, but there's not that many people I speak to every single day. Who was your childhood crush and whatever happened to them? My childhood crush was a girl. Obviously, what the fuck am I talking about? My childhood crush was a blonde girl who went to my primary school, and she done boxing. And I was at that school for 2 years, only 2 years. It was the last 2 years of primary school. I was at that school, and then I had the fattest crush on her. But I'm not going to say who it is because I wouldn't know if they want me to reveal who they are. So I'll just leave it as she was a blonde girl who done boxing in my primary school. But to answer the question, whatever happened to her, I actually don't know. I haven't spoken to her ever since even year 6. So 7, 8 years ago, I haven't spoken to her. But yeah, because the thing, I don't really speak to people from my primary school. I only speak to the ones that actually came to my secondary school, and yeah. But also a big shout out to that primary. That was a good primary. Amazing place. The teachers were incredible. Shout out to Miss Clark, my favourite teacher of all time. But haven't visited that school ever since I left. So shout out to Miss Clark, man. When you were a kid, what did you think you would do when you grew up? How close were you? Growing up as a boy, we've all wanted to become footballers. Yeah, we've all wanted to become athletes. So growing up, I wanted to become a footballer, and then I wasn't training, I wasn't doing nothing for me to be able to become a footballer. So I gave up on that career, and then I looked into YouTube. I started doing YouTube for a bit, posted one video, never done it again. And then as time went on, I wanted to become a police officer, then a doctor, and then a lawyer, and it just kept going. The career kept changing throughout the times. As you grow older, your career will change because you're not going to always want the same career since you were a kid. But throughout the years, everything was so different to you. Every single career I wanted was so different to each other. So I'd say growing up, I wanted to become a footballer. What fun fact do you share when you ask? A fun fact is, yeah, there's only 10 to 20% of people that can move their ear without touching it. So that is something I thought was really cool, and I can do it as well. So they can do it voluntarily without touching their ear or nothing, which was cool. And only 10 to 20% of people being able to do it makes it even cooler. Can someone ever be truly evil? Someone can do things that are objectively evil, but being 100% evil with no trace of empathy, no trace of love, no trace of humanity is more like a mythical thing that people use for movies and stuff like that. But for me, I don't believe someone can be 100% evil. Humans can't be pure evil. They can be cruel and unjust, but being pure evil, I don't think so. Who is your biggest collab? Who is your dream collab? Sorry guys, who's your dream collab? Every single time I get asked this question, I always say Chunks, 100%, because Chunks is like someone I look up to in the content creation world and someone I want to actually collab with. But also Bear Squad, Sharky, AJ, Kenny, Nico, they're all very like big people I've watched growing up, so I'd say collabing with them. But also Darkest and Max. Max Kadar, I think, is one of the funniest people I've ever watched, and collabing with him and Darkest would be incredible. Did you have a pet growing up? If yes, what was it? What was its name and what was it like? If no, did you ever want one? Yes. Growing up, I had a cat called Misky. She was such a cool cat, very active, very productive. Used to play with her a lot. But I've always been a dog person because I've always wanted a dog. And people think that, not people think, but Malis are meant to be scared of dogs. So not being scared of a dog is not really a Mali thing. So backstory actually of being a dog person was in year 11, I think. No, year 12, sorry. Last year, I was with a husky called Sky, and then I was using husky to chase my friends around our school area. And then one of my friends, Danielle, the one that was in the second general knowledge question, I'll actually link it up here or somewhere on the screen. I'll link somewhere on the screen. I chased him for a good 3 minutes, and he was screaming so much that he went to the other side of the road. So even though I grew up with cats, I will always love dogs. If you were to die this evening with no opportunity to communicate with anyone, what would you most regret not having told someone? Why haven't? I'd probably say not being able to apologize to someone who I haven't really had the chance to apologize to, because I've hurt them over and over and over again. So we lost contact and I haven't been able to speak to them. So That's one thing I'd regret. However, if you are watching this, I do apologize for everything I put you through. So, your house containing everything you own catches fire. After saving your loved ones and pets, you have time to safely make one final dash to save any item. What would it be and why? I'd save two things. Both my bracelets. One of them I actually never take off. I always wear it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, I never take it off. And then this was a gift from my grandma, which was given to me by her, and I've never ever taken off, and I've always worn it no matter what I'm doing. Second gift will be my second bracelet that was given to me by Riri, who was in the second ever video on this channel. So she gave it to me as an appreciation, and I just want to, if she's watching this, thank you so much for the bracelet, because it actually means a lot to me. And if you guys haven't already, go watch that episode. Go check her channel out, her TikTok out. I'm gonna link in the description. And basically, that sums up the whole reason why I started YouTube, and that I'll bring up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you're aware every time I post. And I'll see you in an... Oh, actually, before we end the video, I want to let you guys know that when this video is up, I will already be on the way on a road trip that I will be recording for you guys, and that video will be out Sunday. So just stay tuned for that. It will be a very exciting video, which will be me and the guys. So I hope you guys watch it. And then now I'm going to end it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you are aware every time I post. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.